Hi everybody, happy Tuesday night. I just thought I'd jump on for you and just let you know what I actually added to my loyalty rewards order this month and why and how I actually use them. So I'm just going to let you know the benefits of loyalty rewards is absolutely amazing from what you can actually get back when you place things in your cart. So I've been on the loyalty rewards now for probably coming up 3 years, and I really benefit from that because above my 25% I get from having a wholesale account, I actually get another 30% back off my own spend. So let me just tell you what I put in my cart. So here's my doTERRA box that it arrived in. So I'm just going to let you know what I got. So I got lemon oil. Now I actually use that heaps. I put it in my water first thing in the morning for taking my supplements, so therefore it's actually cleansing my system because you know lemon's got limonene in it, so limonene is really cleansing for your body. Lemon oil is sourced from Italy and also from southern Brazil as well. So this here is they're grown in the areas where they grow like softballs in those areas because it's their natural habitat and the soils are fertile as well. So lemon, I use it in my cleaning, so my glass cleaner with vinegar and water. I use it in my surface spray. I actually use it in my water, and I actually use it in my cooking. Sometimes I use it with my veggie soak as well. So I'm using it all the time. I just about get a lemon oil every month. So that's what I added to my cart for this month because it was very low. The other thing that I added to my cart this month is I've been doing the amazing Symphony of Cells, which is a protocol, an amazing, phenomenal protocol on Mark. So I was very blessed to be given a massage bed by my orthodontist that I go to see. So Mark has actually had a really sore shoulder. So I looked up the protocol for inflammation, and then it tells me just drop by drop what I actually do for the oils. So frankincense on the shoulder, then I give it to him to actually inhale from my hands 3 times, and then I rub the rest on his feet. Then I apply a carrier oil up his spine and massage that in, and then I start with the oils that are actually listed in here for inflammation. So one of those is Aroma Touch. Now Aroma Touch is an amazing oil as per my source here, which I just love this book as well, which is the Advanced Oil Magic. So it says that Aroma Touch is an amazing it's a massage blend. It's got cypress, peppermint, marjoram, basil, grapefruit and lavender. Now when I'm applying that down his spine, it's benefiting me as well because I say to him, Mark, there's something about this oil is just drawing me in every time I put it onto you. And you know your hands and your feet lead to every part of your body. So by me putting in my hands and massaging it up his back, it's absolutely fantastic. So it says in my book here that this is actually top uses is for muscle tension and aches, adrenal fatigue and lethargy, back, neck and shoulder pain, which is exactly what he's got, post-work stress, neuropathy, high blood pressure and headaches. So that is, I have run out of that, literally run out. In the morning I actually add that to my fractionated coconut oil with frankincense, and I've been using that as part of my body butter. So I needed a new one of those. So that is what I actually put in my cart this month as well. Lemongrass. Now lemongrass is another essential oil which is part of this protocol for Mark. So that is really good for joints, connective tissues. So of course you can see why it's in that massage. If I make a big pot of Thai pumpkin soup, I never have lemongrass, I never buy it, so therefore I just add 1 drop of that to my pumpkin soup once it's actually finished cooking, and it's just delicious. So Mark actually rubs this into his fingers as well because he's getting some arthritis in his fingers, and he's finding this is absolutely brilliant for that. Another one is copaiba that he rubs into his fingers as well. So lemongrass was another oil that I put in my box for July. The other one I needed as part of his protocol, and this is the last oil that's applied for that, is actually peppermint oil. So that there is really good for pain, it's good for energy, and it's good for uplifting. So that's the last one that's applied to his spine and then down the back of his feet. And I actually, this here is fantastic for me. So having MS, energy, and this one here is like my energy blend, so I actually can just put a drop under my tongue. I take the peppermint beadlets as something else, but I put this in my water, so I'm drinking it throughout the day. Every day I might mix it up, there might be different things. It's not every day they use peppermint oil in my water, but Peppermint is an oil that I use a lot. Oh my God, and I've been making my own homemade chocolate, and I love peppermint in it. So that is another one that I added to my box for July. The other one is Ice Blue, so that's part of the Symphony of Sounds protocol that I've been doing on applying on Mark as well. So this is good for muscle aches and pains and tension in the body. So that's actually like you'd liken it probably to deep heat. So it's warming and it's cooling and it just relieves tension. So that's fantastic. Rubbed on the back of your neck, up through your hair, so anything like that, even on your shoulder or your elbow or wherever it's giving you jip. So that was something else that I needed. Now I used my loyalty rewards points for that. So it is normally $46.50 wholesale, cost me nothing. So that was actually in my box as well. The other one that I got in my boxes, I haven't had this before, and it's called Clarify. So Clarify is a new oil, and it's probably, you can liken it a bit to Easy Air. So it has got Litsia in it though. So it's got Litsia, which I'm really loving at the moment. It's got tangerine, grapefruit, frankincense, and cardamom in it. So you can imagine you've got those beautiful, uplifting, citrusy, fresh, Litsia is a flower, sort of oils, and you've got frankincense with grounding, and you've also got cardamom, which is actually your spices. So actually your queen of your spices. And it says here that it's diffused for a refreshing, uplifting aroma, diffuse while working or exercising, and stimulating aroma. So this one, I didn't buy this either. I used my points for that. And it's quite different to Easy Air. It's a lot more, you can really smell the citruses in there, and I can smell the cardamom, just a hint of cardamom at the bottom of it. So that there, it's normally, I wrote it down, it's normally $62 wholesale. So I used my points, so that cost me nothing as well. So that was added to my cart. The other thing that I got was black spruce, which is, I haven't had this as well. So coming from the black spruce tree, and so I can imagine it's very, very deep, very grounding. And what it says here, so I've just pulled them up, is it's balsamic, it's green, it's fruity, it's woody, provides soothing relief to the skin, relaxing and calming to emotions, helps reduce and manage stress, promotes feelings of clear and easy breathing, and soothes minor skin irritations. So let me just have a smell of that one as well, since, oh yes. Oh my God, can you see me smelling that? I can feel that I can just feel it right from the bottom of my belly, and that's just drawing me wanting more and more of that. So that is absolutely divine. So it says it's historically by the Native Americans to promote skin health and as part of a spiritual healing and cleansing practice. A powerful wood essential oil, black spruce, is distilled from the needles and branches of the Picea morana tree, and it's talks about its chemical components and things like that. So creates feelings of harmony and balance. Oh, that's divine. I think I'll be putting that on in the diffuser. So I added that to my cart. And then the other one I got is black pepper. Now I love black pepper. I put it in my cooking, just a drop in my cooking when I'm making soup or a salad or a salad dressing or something like that. But black pepper is also really good for if you actually have any pain. So it's because of the chemical constituent in it as well. So just rubbing it into those areas. I love it with copaiba. So rubbing it in, adding it with your ice blue and things like that. So black pepper, and you also can get pink pepper. So black pepper, I was out of that. So that one's another one that I actually added to my cart. Toothpaste. We are almost getting out of this toothpaste, and I actually love this. So it hasn't got fluoride in it. So what you've actually got in here is the same as your On Guard, so the amazing protective blend. So with your cinnamon, clove, wild orange, and rosemary and eucalyptus. But it also has peppermint in it, myrrh, and wintergreen. So we really like that. Sort of more a cinnamony flavour as opposed to a spearmint or peppermint in the toothpaste that you buy. So we love that. We really love that. And I watched the doTERRA Global Convention last year, where it improves whitening by 34% and decreases plaque by 62, I think it was, percent. So there was some clinical trials done on that. So we needed that. So I'm shopping from my own shop when I buy these things. Isn't that fantastic? So that was added to my cart for July. The other thing is we really like is the doTERRA body wash. I find this just so uplifting and refreshing. And this here has got your beautiful grapefruit in it. It's got bergamot, cedarwood, which is really good for your skin. So it's low toxic. So this is low toxic body wash. So you can make your own if you want zero toxic. So this here is what we're really loving. So it's energizing essential oil infused body wash that provides a rich, cleansing and aromatic spa experience. So that was added to my cart as well. I got myself another little keychain, and I take my little, putting in the 1 ml vials, I fill them out, and I have my little keychain in my handbag because you never know when I might need them. You know, I might eat something that upsets my tummy, so therefore it's what I call my rapid response, that I can apply it and have it on hand whenever I need it. You might have children, so therefore, you know, maybe if they fall or trip or something like that, you can make up little blends so you've got them with you all the time and what you're actually needing. So I got myself another one of these, and I'm always, when I'm listening to people, if I can't help myself, I had a beautiful coffee yesterday with this gorgeous girl that we met in a restaurant, and she said that, you know, she's going through that time of the month, and she got this incredible migraine last week above her eye, and then it went up through her head, right down and around the back of her head. And I said, so how are you feeling today? She said, I'm feeling better, but I'm not 100%. There's still something just sitting right above here. So I got out my little vial, so I gave her some little peppermint, and I said, right, put that on first. I dropped it in her hand, these little quarter drams. So I did 4 taps in her finger. She applied it over her forehead. Then I gave her the lavender, did the same. She put that over the top. Then we did ice blue, and she rubbed that over the top. So layering is a really effective, and letting them dry each time you go in. So therefore the oils know what they need to do. The chemical constituents of these highly volatile plants, they know where they need to go. And she went, oh my God, Tracy, I just feel like everything has just absolutely drained out of my body, and I feel so much clearer and calmer, and I've just got to get these, she said. So that was really beautiful to be able to sit and have a coffee, reach into my bag in my little keychain and help someone else. I just love it. I just love this journey. Now, because my order was over 125 PV, I got the Summer Savoury, which is the product of the month. So if your order's over 125 PV, you actually get a free product of the month. And these are rare, special, limited time oils that you actually can't buy. So Summer Savoury actually is in the same family of your oregano or thyme. So they're actually a hot oil. So therefore, it's really the effects against environmental threats. So therefore, diluting it's really important. Applying it on the bottoms of your feet. And remember to always read the side of the bottle as to what oils can be used internally, or what oils can actually be used topically or aromatically. And don't you just love it that, you know, you can actually go on the bottom of the bottle and you can actually get the quality report for these essential oils? Because how do you know something's pure? It has to be tested. And what I've been learning, I've been doing the doTERRA specialist course, the essential oil specialist course. It's got 5 modules, maybe 6. And I've learned about the history of essential oils. I learned about the chemical constituents of the essential oils and what they actually do from these plants and their makeup and things like that. Essential oil uses and different ways of applying them and things like that. And it was absolutely fantastic. And I learnt also about the adulteration. You know, contamination is unintentional. So contamination can be where it could be from the environment, pesticides, or somebody spraying next door, or it could be the time and when it's actually harvested. So that is unintentional. Where adulteration is where someone is intentionally tampered with it to actually sell it for cheaper. So they may have put something else in it, and the average person wouldn't have a clue what's in it. So doTERRA is an incredible company, and I just urge you to all research and look out for yourself. Find out for yourself more and more about it, so you know that you truly have a gift in your hand. This plant therapy is amazing, and what they're actually doing now. And did you see my post about them now actually being a member of RIFM, which is the Research Institute of Fragrance Materials. And what actually happens is they have to report on the fragrance materials that are in fragrances as to what actually is going to affect our reproduction system, our cardiovascular system, any pesticides or toxins and things like that. So, and they're taking doTERRA scientists are actually helping the RIFM scientists to really understand the plant therapy and what's actually happening with these oils. So that's what I actually added to my box. That's my order for July and what I've got so far. Now, next month, I will take those things out of my box because I won't need them again. And this is where you manage your cart yourself and you edit it yourself. So you can actually take all those things out and think, right, what do I actually need for August? So I might think, lemon oil, I'm going to leave lemon oil in there because I'll need it next month. But next month I can guarantee that I'm going to need some ice blue rub because this has been out of stock, so we're waiting on it to come back in. So I will be adding that to my cart. And of course, Mark and I both use these supplements, so I will be adding that to my cart. So this is something where you can manage yourself and play around with it what you need. You may be someone who's actually not as passionate as me and not using it like I am, and only need a lemon oil next month. You might need just one of something else. So you can manage that cart as and how you wish. You're better to drop than to stop because therefore you actually keep retaining where you've actually built up to actually start getting that extra discount. So there you go. That's what in my box for July, and just to give you a little idea of what the loyalty rewards is like and how you can use it in the future. So beautiful coming into your living room tonight, and I hope you have the rest of the evening's fantastic for you and you have an excellent week, and just loved conversing with you. And if you've got any questions, remember, ask out at any time. We're all here to help you. So that's what's amazing about it. I went to orthopedic surgeon today and I gave him a little lavender peace vial that I'd made up. He was just so taken, and I told him that I actually loved him because he's actually into natural therapies, and he told me that he's not going to be putting any holes in my body, and just to keep looking after myself and doing what I'm doing. But he was so grateful, and he said, have I got a card for the little rollerball that I made up for him, because just as a thank you for being in my life really, and being honest with me. And he gave me this amazing book to read called Lifespan. So I've ordered it. It's just arrived, about how we're living longer but dying young. And he was the one who suggested that book and what we need to start doing. So have a beautiful evening. Talk to you later. Bye.